Morning. It's 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, August 13th, 2019. Let's see what's going on with Litecoin. First thing we're going to do is look for the market makers trades. They're right here, two of them. I think the numbers are, you're not supposed to read this. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, these two here, the market makers trades. He's got two trades on the top. The price goes down. That's how he's manipulating it. He has 1791 plus change. I seen it this morning. That's the market makers the trade on the buy side too is 1791, but he's got additional trades in here. He's mixed in with somebody else's trade. I seen it this morning. Okay, right now he's all about dumping the price. If he has his additional trade set up underneath his daily trade, if he has the secondary trade under his daily trade, what he's been doing is lowering this down, causing the market to crash, and then he lowers this trade down on top of it. If he wants the price to go back up, what he's going to do is move this up, and he'll move the secondary trade up. Or if he really wants to go up, the secondary trade will be totally gone altogether. He's been doing this now for the past 4 days. Okay, so now we're going to go over the actual numbers. Let's take a look at it on a calculator, so we know we have the proof. While I'm here and we're doing this, now the IRS is involved. I received notice yesterday. The IRS knows somebody's making money here, but it's not us anymore. 94 cents, which isn't 44 cents. At least not in anybody else's world that knows how to do math. Now let's go to the bottom wall. 84.17. This is the first time I see them near equilibrium because he's botting me. In other words, he's got it down to where he wants it, and now it's in equilibrium to keep that the price that he wants, right? But we'll check it. It's a penny off. This is the first time I see it this close in my life. Why I do this 5 o'clock in the morning? Because he starts this around 12 or 1 o'clock. He starts ditching the price. After he starts ditching the price, he doesn't want it to become worthless. Keep the game going, getting that $2 spread, keep people coming back. This is the first time I seen it at equilibrium, well, close to equilibrium. And the reason why now is that he's hit his target area. It's 85. Still, yeah, he's reached his target area. What is he going to do? I don't know. He's the manipulator. I can't read his mind. All I can just do is work off the figures he's given us. And if you want to see the spread again, you just add these two together. 93 plus 0.94. What's that equal? $1.87 spread. He's reporting to the New York Department of Financial Services that he's getting a 40 to 88 spread. Here we got a 93 to $1.87 spread. I hope this market maker's paid his taxes. Coinbase made sure the letters went out to all the people that they thought were making money, when they should have told the IRS, well, this guy is actually making money. Who's that? The market maker. Now, speaking of that, there's a lot of people out there that were shilling the three amigos, Big Square, J Snap, and uh, Bitcoin Ben. You know, they're buddy with Charlie Lee. Except for J Snap, he sort of just like walked away from all of that. He seems to be the smartest one out of the lot, but yet he believes in woo-woo. What's going to happen is that they had direct contract with Charlie Lee, so they're going to probably be investigated by the IRS as well. I mean, this is multiple agencies going to investigate Coinbase. They're probably more than likely going to be shut down once they form up a task force. The task force is going to be the FBI, the IRS, probably the NSA. Hopefully this guy that's the market maker is not from a foreign country, because it's even going to get worse for Coinbase. The fact that the IRS is now involved really shocked me over a casual conversation. I actually didn't think they were going to do anything, but they are. Well, they are. It's too late now. You can't take this back. Then on top of it, Coinbase tries to assuage me by getting me in contact with the dispute team. I went and forwarded that to a lawyer, and she has been dealing with them for over a couple of years. And she turned around and said, don't get your hopes up too high. They're not lawyers. Okay, they're just a bunch of people running around the office. So that's going out today on an email. Look, you guys are no way legal representatives. That's not what I'm not asking for the dispute time. There is nothing to dispute. The investigation has been done. The information has been brought to its final conclusion on my investigation. I don't want to talk to the dispute team anymore. That's going to be done today. Yeah, Litecoin's going to the moon. That's another thing, you know, guys. This is a very sad state of affairs in the crypto community. If you guys couldn't figure out what Charlie Lee did to you guys, and just because he seems like, if you look at his latest interviews, that motherfucker won't even look at the camera with a straight face. That's an admission that I know I did something wrong, and here I am still bullshitting people after I made my money. But now if he doesn't get on that camera, it's even going to be worse for him. Do you realize when he went and Brian Armstrong announced that they were putting Litecoin on Coinbase? That was the beginning of a fucking scam. And none of you realize it. It's a pity. It's a pity that you don't realize you've been scammed. They announced that they're going to put Litecoin on the platform. That's the initial pump. Now it gets pumped up. Now Charlie dumps all his coin and concocts the story it's a conflict of interest. Then right after that, all development of Litecoin ceases. If you cannot figure out what just happened, that he has sold out all of his holdings to the market maker, who's now manipulating the shit out of this coin to death until he can get his $2 spread, to after the coin is basically worthless and he decides not to back it anymore. It's a crying shame. It's a crying shame. You've all been robbed with your eyes wide open. Wide open. And then the only person that goes in and questions it is Tyler. Well, how come the coin's not dying if it's dead? How come there's no development going on? And he's not the only one. There was Sam I Am was on there who said the same thing 3 months ago. And by then there was no development for 3 months when he started it. So now it's 7 months. Charlie Lee did a shitcoin dump scam. He rinsed himself and he left you out to dry. That's it. So that's all I have to say. Let me check the numbers again, because you know how things change here. But he's stable. Now you notice he stabilized the price, like I said. And look, now you're seeing a green bar. Now let's see if he's going to change the numbers the other way, because that's how it works. He brings the price down, He halts the decline using those trades, and then he removes the secondary trade, and he brings up his original daily kettling trade up in price. And then he starts the whole price all over again of bilking people. So let's see the numbers before I sign off here. You guys couldn't figure this out, man. It took me a while, I'll give it that, to understand what I was looking at. Okay? No, he's still got 86.04. Yeah, he's going to let the price stabilize for a while. He hasn't touched the wall, so the prices aren't going to change. This is the first time. This day should be a day of celebration. This is the first, maybe the second time in 2 years where I've seen the market maker's prices actually become equilibrium. But then he has the secondary trade he's been running for the past 4 days to bring the price down. Other words, now he's got to try and change his modus operandi to make it look legit. So he'll stop moving his walls and he'll use the second trade, bring it down, and then move his wall down on top of it, both walls after he brings the price down, with the third trade that he has in the book. So he's not fooling anybody. This is what happens. You see, a greedy person is a stupid person because they can't achieve their goals through hard, honest work. Even trade in the market, maybe. You're telling me you can make money off this coin by just making it popular, pushing it up, getting features added in, pushing Charlie to keep developing it? No, instead what we have is a bunch of scam artists that came in. He seen the market was hot, Charlie Lee. He created a Bitcoin clone, promoted it, got it on the exchange, and then dumped it on everybody. And then after that, there's no more. Gee, wow. There's no more development on the coin after he dumped it. Gee, why would he do that? Stupid asses, man. You people shilling this coin, man. You guys need to be locked up also. To tell you the honest truth. Not only because you're so stupid, you have to be locked away for public safety reasons. Sitting there, Litecoin is the right coin. Every one of these guys that coined that phrase, Litecoin is the right coin, should be behind bars. That big swear, oh, the man this, the man that. And meanwhile, you side it yourself with the big friggin' crook. That's all I got to say, people. This coin is manipulated. We've been scammed. They ran a big scam on us. And hopefully all the work I done come to fruition. We'll be able to get our money back. And these guys will do some time. And it'll clear the cryptocurrency realm of all these crooks. They'll get fair warning. Don't do this crap anymore. Or you're going to end up like this market maker doing 10 years.